It is a real pleasure to be your host this evening, and thank you very much, Hannah, for the introduction. What a thrill to be in a crowded room full of excited faces, high energy. Now I know exactly how Aaron O'Toole never felt. I'm joking. When Ed first asked me to do this, I'll admit I was a bit confused, perplexed, maybe even worried. Working for Global and now being with CBC, I was pretty sure nobody from any political stripe liked me anymore. Regardless, it is fantastic to be here in my hometown. This city is truly the heartbeat of this country. It's diverse and multicultural, full of optimism and light. People from all backgrounds, ethnicities, and creeds. The very opposite of a Maxime Bernier fundraiser. It is great to be in Toronto, where people, as you can see from the traffic outside, care more about their sports teams than politics. Both can be entertaining and exciting. There's so many similarities, the highs, the lows. Not sure, though, who consistently disappoints more, the Leafs or the Green Party? After 3 years, I love the Leafs, I'm joking. Calm down. After 3 years hosting Power and Politics, interviewing politicians every day for 750 shows, I took a small break to have a baby. I'm actually just back from maternity leave, and I've got to say, it sure was refreshing to spend all my days talking with an intelligent and respectful human. He doesn't answer my questions either, but that's because he can't talk. Not sure if you saw me break the news a few weeks ago about the agreement between the Liberals and the NDP. Seems really like a win for everybody. The NDP get dental care for every Canadian. By the time the next election happens, Pierre Poilievre might look old enough to have a drink. And Justin Trudeau gets 3 more free vacations he can approve himself. Speaking of the Prime Minister, I got out of Ottawa just in time, it appears. Another convoy headed for Parliament Hill this weekend. I do feel badly for the Prime Minister. That many people gathered together to express how much they hate you. It reminds me of my Twitter mentions, actually. Twitter, big news this week. Eccentric billionaire Elon Musk purchased the social media platform for $44 billion. A lot of people up in arms, many others excited. Me, well, I have a personal message for Elon. If you're looking for another failing corporation to save and you want to highlight free speech, I think my employers would love to have a few words with you this evening. All right, let's move on to tonight's program. Before I introduce our first honoree, I do want to mention and introduce our head table this evening. Please hold your raucous applause till the very end. I'll start off with Ilse Trunik, Ed Greenspan, Mark McKinnon, John Manley, you can all give a wave, Clarissa Desjardins, Lloyd Segal, Janice Neal, Tracy Paul, Chief Terrence Paul, Grandmother Dorothy, and Hannah Jacobi. Let's get those raucous applause in.